government can't control everything without controlling
the Geek Speak Radio Show on TalkZone.com.
And we're back on the Geek Speak Radio Show. We're talking to Ethan Gilsdorf. So let me ask you, let's start getting into the book now.
Yeah.
Was this the perfect time to write this book because of the popularity, as you mentioned, the Lord of the Rings, the Harry Potter, and all the fantasy genre being cool again? Because you and I, we were into this before fantasy was cool. Was this the perfect time to write this book?
I think it was. I mean, I my agent and my publisher certainly think and hope that. There have been a couple other books that are similar to this. There was a guy who wrote a book called The Elfish Gene a couple years back, which is about his experiences playing D&D in England around the same time period. But it's kind of a quirky little memoir, and I really thought, there's something more happening than just people in their 40s reminiscing about their pathetic adolescences, which is certainly something that's worth talking about. But I really wanted to tell the story of what's happening in the larger culture, and absolutely what you're saying. Geek was once a 4-letter word. It was really something that there was a pejorative pigeonholed category that we put people in, and now to a certain extent in many circles, being a geek in any field, whether it's gaming or whether it's wine or bicycles or film. I mean, people use that term all the time now as a kind of, a badge of pride, and they really say, I am a geek, and I'm proud of it. So I really was very curious to see what and how the perceptions of these subcultures had changed, and, in a way, what kind of remaining stereotypes were out there, and I think what maybe needed to be debunked, which is sort of another mission that I tried to tackle in the book.
So we're talking to Ethan Gilsdorf. He's the author of Fantasy Freaks and Gaming Geeks, an epic quest for reality among role players, online gamers, and other dwellers of imaginary realms. All that, his blog, the Facebook, everything is linked up on GeekSpeakRadioshow.com. You can go on there, look at the book, get to know Ethan. We'll get to know Ethan some more in just a bit. We'll take a little break right now. When we come back, we'll take some calls from you guys if you want to get them in. 888-GO-FOR-IT, 888-463-6748, or shoot us an email, comments at GeekSpeakRadioshow.com. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Geek Speak Radio Show will be right back.